Okay, we are back with more vampire. Yeah, those pictures are kind of weird. And here's the pickaninny. And apparently they're selling babies. Yeah, okay. Anyway, there's a hooker. There's a random guy. And the cabbie is going to stay here in this place. And you can use them anytime you want. Well, almost. Yeah, no. Anyway. And here's where they start teaching you more about vampire society. They talk about the anarchs, who are ones who don't... They're basically just ones who don't want to follow the rules of the Camarilla. Anyway, and we get to meet our favorite character guy yet again, Officer Chunk.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Sipowitz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Send me to the top of the ivory tower quickly.
I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm gonna have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day.
Open the Sky Ferry for me.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Many thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
What are you a chunk of? There is a baker piece?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
I will stitch your name in my brain. Farewell. Yeah, that was a waste of blood to use dementation on him, because he'll let you up if you say LaCroix's name. I just like using dementation whenever I can. And lots of buttons, but the only one you can use is the penthouse. Nice place here. How's it going?
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Boom.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Or Bloody Mercury, Two Faces, Diner Assassins, Wolf People.
Yes, I'm sure it was quite an experience. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
When you say jump, I say, where's the cliff?
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
You hear them too? Continue.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Why this one?
Should I repeat myself? I do believe I mentioned the fact that I bent the delicate laws that govern our society to allow you a chance to live. If that isn't enough, I can't give you another reason.
No, I passed your trial. Now I pass from your sight.
You will go to the Elizabeth Dane.
I will go to the Elizabeth Dane.
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
More than you know.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He wants me to find the last round in this field of massive rectangles.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I love humoring. I am there.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Hehe, good one. Yeah, let me think. And you always come out in the lobby. We'll go check out the local merchant here, who is an interesting fellow, to say the least. And, we'll go see go talk to the Anarchs, too. Might as well, right? Oh, and the thing that Corey used on me, that's the vampiric dominate discipline being used. So it's a way to keep you on the game's plot line. That's hilarious. They're trying to talk to you and you can't hear them. But there's a reason those guys are there. They're not just here for window dressing.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
Fat man, I am powerless from resisting your bizarre mobile. Delight me.
Oh man, you been feeding on that rock, kid? Nah, brother. I don't sell none of that no more. You got some crazy eyes on you. Believe me, I don't have to see the freeze-dried ice cream to know a space cadet when I see one.
But I have so many loot cakes to fatten you.
Hey, so you like to pipe. Didn't say I wouldn't sell you nothing. Chill. Beat this gear I got.
I feel like a stone in a center store. And let's see, what do we want? First of all, I want this clothing. Yep. And, do I want an Ingram? I couldn't buy any bullets for it, I don't think. What does it use? It fires 9mm pistol around. Is that what this is? Let me see. This is... Dang it. Doesn't say. I don't think I could buy bullets for it, so we'll wait for it. Anyway, Let's equip this clothing and I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, why can't you do it like that? Yep, I now look like I work in a chemical factory. Yeah. Don't ask me, man. Is she a vampire? Probably.